Well, it is called Coda, if you couldn't tell by Coda on the hood here. And with us today is the CEO of Coda Automotive. His name is Kevin Czinger, and he's here to talk with us a little bit about how this 100% electric car works. It's one of the very few in the country. So no gas whatsoever, no gasoline in this whatsoever.
It is on a no liquid diet.
Okay.
It only uses electrons. It's 100% electric, and it's final manufactured in California.
Okay.
And coming out this year.
And hopefully here by 2011 sometime.
In the Washington, D.C. area, the end of 2011, the start of 2012.
All right, so show me under the hood here. This is going to look a little different than your typical vehicle, you would say. Well, because we're used to having an engine, but this has a motor, as you call it.
Yes, this is all electronics. There is virtually no oil running through this, no small explosions from gasoline happening. It's really very, very few moving parts, which need very little maintenance. And the result of what's under the hood here, coupled to a very advanced battery system, means that you can meet all of your daily driving needs without using an ounce of oil and having zero tailpipe emissions, Sarah.
Now, how fast can this go? I mean, are we talking upwards of 100 miles per hour? How fast can you really go with this thing?
This car is designed to meet on the highway or off the highway all of your daily driving needs. We've limited the top speed to 85 miles an hour to ensure that you get the maximum range while you're commuting. And we believe that the minimum range that you need to get to feel comfortable, that you can get anywhere in your daily driving and get home, is about 100 miles. And so we've limited that, but obviously no one's supposed to be going over 85 miles an hour, and the car has a lot of pep.
Well, kind of, if you could pop the area, which actually looks like a gas tank, Tony and Allison, where you would probably put your gasoline in. This is actually where you plug in the car. Explain what you need in order to get this charged, and how long does it hold a charge?
Well, you know, our belief is that for the initial electric cars in the modern era, people are going to use their home as their filling station. So in order to charge this car, you can plug it either into your normal 110-volt wall outlet, but what we're suggesting is you put in your garage or somewhere outside of your home the equivalent of an automotive dryer plug. It'll be like the outlet that you have for your dryer in your home. And so if you come home with this car and, you know, it's nighttime, you simply come in, you plug it in your garage, and the car charges itself in a couple of hours if you've done a typical 40-50 mile drive, and then you're ready to go the next morning. You know, now, you unplug and play.
Now, how far can you really go on one charge? Is it really more of a commuter car?
The range is 90 to 120 miles, and we're being conservative with that range. So if you drive very, very aggressively and you have the air conditioning on and you're going on the highway, it's going to be, say, 90 to 100 miles. The reality that people find out, though, is on average, say in California, people are driving, total weekday driving each day is about 35 miles. So this gives them lots of additional range over that. And we feel the most important thing is, obviously, if your home is your charging station, can you get home? So on the screen in the car, it will always say, here's how many miles you have left, and here's how far you are from home.
Now, how much are the environmental gains that you're really getting from this, would you say, by doing this 100% electric? It's got to be significant.
Very significant. I mean, there are zero tailpipe emissions coming out of this car. If you look, even if these cars were from 100% coal-fired power, you'd still have very substantial reductions in greenhouse gases. But more importantly, what this allows your car to be is something where the energy for it is sourced locally. We're not bringing in foreign oil to power these cars. We're using, for our own economic benefit, in America, locally generated electricity. And we feel that's also key.
All right, Kevin Czinger with Coda Automotive. And again, what does Coda stand for?
Coda stands for Truth, Justice, and the American Way. Oh. Well, two things. You know, Coda is a musical term. It signals the end of a large piece of music and the start of something new. So we're going to be the start of a new era. Yep.
Something very new. Well, we appreciate bringing your new Coda automobile by here today, Kevin. And we'll be looking for it sometime next year in the Washington area. We know it will be out in the California area. Thank you so much for coming by today.
Okay, thank you, Sarah.
All right, Tony, Allison, back to you.
Very cool. All right, thank you, Sarah.
One day, we'll be living